this one. So let's go ahead and hop on in to game number 1, spawning on Simulacrum in the lower right hand corner in the blue for Clash. It is Reynor. And his opponent in the upper left in the red, playing for Infinity Gaming. It is Denver. Now, I understand, I guess, some people might be like, oh, a ZVZ, I don't know about that. But I'm over here thinking, I'm thinking about my audience, you know what I mean? And I'm like, how do I corner the market on having slowly falling appear in my chat? How do I do that? Well, what you do is you get into the Reynor game. That's what you do. And we'll see how well that works. But I'm pretty confident we can get slowly falling in here. Also worth noting, I really enjoy casting Reynor. Bly versus Clem, I'm sure is going to be a fantastic series. I cast Bly so damn much that I'm actually like totally fine with stepping back and not casting Bly sometimes. I'll let somebody else take that one. And honestly, I haven't been able to cast much ZVZ lately, which feels weird. Because for a while it was like everything. But yeah, don't cast a ton of ZVZ. The Korea Cup, usually there's not a ton of Zergs in it. And Cock of the Walk recently, there hasn't been too many Zergs, like high level Zergs. It's like Bly. And then not really very many other people. So happy to cast some Zerg versus Zerg. Tax Cut, thank you for the 11 bitty boos. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, my friend. That means a lot to me. I hope you're doing well today. Alright, well, we've got some lings from Reynor heading across the map. Denver's got some lings of his own, but he's going to have to build a few more. He's got 4 more on the way. He's going to hide that drone. No, he changed his mind. It's probably not the best thing, actually. This is going to be a very low health hatchery. Maybe hiding the drone would have been the better option. I guess the queen is going to be out here. I think this hatch should be fine. Both players just getting their speed. We have a safety bane nest from Denver. I call it a safety bane nest. It's just kind of the time it comes up determines if it's safety or not. This is a pretty reasonably timed bane nest. Reynor's is definitely just a safety bane nest. It's much later. You could say that that's much less safe, but he's less likely to be aggressive with it. Reynor's speed finishing a good bit before Denver is here, but shouldn't really affect too much. Bases are around the same point. Oh, a few lings coming in. The queen's going to have to help with this fight. Reynor's got plenty of lings to deny that. In fact, Reynor made a lot of lings. Ooh, he's getting on top of his hatchery. Not enough lings here from Denver. He's got a few banes, though. Oh, but forces the cancel in the third. Reynor can just run away. He even gets the drone. Reynor, you son of a bitch. All right, we got some Denver banes here. I've heard Denver banes are very good. That's what I've heard. Ooh, Reynor slips by with a few lings. Comes in, scouts, and may be able to get a drone or two. Nope. Man, that was so interesting. Those lings were like bullying the drones out of the way. Oh, and a miss rally. Denver not mining. Okay, there he goes. Back to mining, but he's going to lose the third base again. Another forced cancel. Denver avoid the base. Oh my god, he didn't. Oh no. And he's just going to tap out with the G. Oh. Did he just disconnect? He pulled his plug. Denver was so over this game that he just pulled his plug. He did the classic plug pull. So we're gonna have to wait for this to end. Sad. Reynor posting 2112 in the chat here. We'll just drop that F for our boy Denver. That's it. That's it, my friends. Okay. Now, Denver did drop the G before that, so we'll probably just call the game over. I don't think we have to zoom from replay for that one. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Maybe Denver's like, nah, dude, I got that game. Easy peasy. Let's resume from replay. And he loses in like 30 seconds. Hopefully we're able to get Denver back in here. I feel like if he dropped, it's also possible that that's why he ended up losing a bunch of lings to the Banes. There may have been like a lag spike right before the drop. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I imagine we'll go into game number 2 though. Denver omelets, ironically, aren't good in Denver. But what about if Denver makes omelets in Denver? What if Denver makes a Denver omelet in Denver? It's an important question we need an answer to. We are just waiting for game 2 to get lobbied up, to get loaded up, to get going. Yeah, no, it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling to lose a bunch of links to Banes. We've been there. All right, there we go. Eternal Empire. Game number 2. Make sure our casters are in here. I don't know who else wanted to come in, but at least we're in here. And KB Rage is in here. I don't know what language KB Rage commentates in. Genuinely not sure. All right, we're loading down. We're loading in. Oh, we got F's in the chat. Feels bad, man. Okay. Eternal Empire, map number 2. In our ZVZ. I've heard nothing as to what happened at the end of that last game. We'll see how this one goes. Hopefully a little bit better for Denver. I think he can put up a very competitive game here. Get the scores right. We can hop on in. Blue Skidoo Weekend 2 our way in here. Spawning in the blue, in the lower left-hand corner of Eternal Empire for Clash, it is the young Italian man himself, Reynor. And in the upper right-hand corner, spawning in the red for Infinity Gaming, it's Denver. Empty production tabs. Oh, suddenly, hatcheries. I saw with my eyes the hatcheries appear on the production tab, and I thought to myself, next they will very likely make some drones, and perhaps go into an extractor and a spawning pool. There you go. Dramatic reading of the production tab. Overlords slowly heading towards each other. Are they gonna kiss? Just missing. How about these ones? Ah, they missed by quite a lot. These ones were a lot closer. Did you notice you could kind of see through these little bulbous capsules here? I never knew that. You know, from here, you can't really tell, but it becomes very clear when you look at it from this direction. You can see right through it. Maybe that's because I increased my graphics settings. I did that recently. It was just a couple of things I changed to increase a little bit. And, yeah, look at that. Look at that face on that Overlord. It's kind of nasty looking. Damn bugs. All things looking very normal here for both of our Zerg players so far. I imagine the Ling Bane phase will be where things begin to get determined, and the follow-up Roach phase if we get there this game. Reynor went pretty hard on the Ling Bane. I imagine if your opponent is known for not having great Ling Bane control for these levels, that would be the great way to win, right? Like, why bother getting to the Roach phase? Isn't it weird that these Lings are attacking this hatchery, but they're like very far away animation-wise? $5,280 memes. Damn. Damn. That's actually pretty incredible. 5,280 memes. Those are some mile-high memes right there. We got some handful of Lings coming out of both players right now. Roach Horn on the way, and +1 started up for Denver. Very quick this game. Reynor's got a few Banelings back at home. He has not started his +1 or his Roach Warren yet, instead opting to go into a much quicker lair. So we may see +1 melee here come out for Reynor. Looks like he didn't want to go into the Ling Bane. He wanted to move past that. And I think it's very possible we'll see a Spire go down for Mr. Reynor. He does enjoy those mutas. There's that +1 melee. Where's the Spire? Where's the Spire? Where be the Spire, Reynor? Show it to me. Give me the Spire. Arg, I be wanting that Spire. Ah, there she blows. That's the booty we were looking for. Denver's coming in to hit with some Lings. That's a lot of Lings. There's no more Banelings here for Reynor. The Queen is going to help in this battle, and a few more Lings on the way. The Lings finding some purchase here. Denver's down 11 drones, though. So I don't think trading Lings and killing a Queen is going to be worth that. A lot more Lings coming out, as well as some Roaches. There is no lair here for Denver. He's going to be completely all in. His Spire. Okay, so if Reynor can hold here, that's a pretty big if, because this is going to be a very powerful attack. But if Reynor can hold, I can't believe these Lings are, okay, I was going to say, if they're going to take those Roaches down before +1 missile attacks finishes, that's going to be so good. Ravager's coming out now. Reynor may want to drop some injects and bring these Queens down from the main for some extra defense. Oh no, he gets some nice hits with Banelings. Some more nice connections. But Denver's moving forward. He says, I got Roaches and Ravagers here, baby. Tries to kill some larva. Reynor pulling back right now. He's still way up on workers. Spinecrawler building goes down. Oh my god, he's going to try to kill this before +1 melee finishes. Oh, he doesn't get it. Reynor saves his upgrade. It will complete. Now, yeah, go for it. Kill it now. So many Banes here for Reynor. A bunch of Banes morphing for Denver. But Reynor absolutely crashes through them. Lings and Queens going to be enough to hold on here. And Reynor has enough to make About 9 mutas in a couple seconds. They take a while to build, so he might want to be sure this is being pushed back first. Oh, if he gets on top of these Ravagers, he can feel pretty good, but he's got to be careful. Oh, a decent banelink connection. This queen's about to die. Bane's here making things complicated. Still no mutas on the way for Reynor. Bane's going into the mineral line. Oh my god, he needs one more connection, please. Oh my god. 10 drones going down for that baneling. And where are the mutas? Oh man, if Reynor had made a few mutas, I guess he just didn't have enough larva. He's been making lings so constantly. He didn't have larva for mutas for the large part of that. Well, pretty decent baneling connection. Reynor down to 25 workers. He's got 5 mutas on the way. But look at these lings coming across the map. Roach is coming across the map. I don't know if the mutas are going to be able to kill these quick enough. There's not enough minerals to make enough mutas. He's got a lot of gas. First couple of mutas coming out right now. Starting to chip away at these lings. All right, looks like he's going to hold the high ground here, at least for now. Baneling's going to try to crack through. The lings are here. And that's the last of what Reynor has in this base. Ling's getting right on top of the drones. Reynor again, he's trying to hold. Mutas will kill all of this eventually, but is eventually good enough. He knows there's not a huge economy behind this for Denver, but 39 drones, he's more than double the drone count of Reynor right now. Another queen goes down. The baneling nest goes down. And again, these mutas, they will hold. But at what cost? Oh, banelings come in, kill 9 more drones. Reynor's down at 9. Denver's going to take game 2, guys. Reynor was not ready for this attack. Didn't give the respect it deserved. And now Denver, he's dropping spores down. He's got a Nidus on the way because he wants to finish him off. He's been making queens. Ling's still running across the map. All right, there's going to be the G. The /G. And Denver takes game number 2, tying up the series 1-1. Shout out to Zergo Soup. The most delicious of soups, I'm sure. For the $5 donation. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. As well as Seal Pup dropping them 12 bitty boos. I had these just lying around my phone. Might as well toss a coin on my caster. Well, it was the right amount because it's minimum 11 bits to make the chicken bagok, if you know what I mean. To get the bok bok from the cock. All right, game number 3 gonna be on Everdream. Players are ready. We're counting down. We're getting into it. You thought you saw Spanish for KB Rage. Oh, okay, cool. Excelente. I'm disappointed there's no Slowly Falling. If anybody is in Wardy's chat, can you let Slowly know that we're over here casting the good game? We got Reynor in here. Don't actually do that. Advertising in somebody else's stream is not okay. All right. We are going to make sure the score is correct. And get on in. Spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Everdream. A Blue Zerg player from Infinity Gaming. It is Denver. Denver of the Mile High memes. Dropping that early gas and early pool. His opponent in the lower left. The Red Zerg from Team Clash. Sponsored by Red Bull. It is Reynor. Speaking of Red Bull, I have a few more sips of an energy drink in the fridge. I'm going to have to grab that. once this game is over. All right, Reynor going for the hatch first versus the Denver Cheese. Do you guys know that Denver is known for its delicious cheese? It's going to be the quick speed variety of this cheese. Interesting. Not going for the Baneling follow-up. Just going to be getting those the ton of lings out, as many lings as he can possibly get. Now, if Reynor tries to hold this hatchery, I mean, he's going to have to, because it's going to be done by the time Denver gets here. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. All right, we got a few lings on the way. They skirted around these overlords very successfully. Nicely done by Denver. All right, couple lings being seen now. Reynor, I feel like he should know what's up. Okay, drops a Bane Nest. First 6 lings hitting. It's going to be 8, 10, 12, 14. Denver's just making non-stop lings. He's got another hatchery going down. Lings and drones coming down from the main base. Denver does not want to engage here. Not really. I feel like he just wants to run around until speed is done. He's got 6 seconds. He grabs a drone. So far, Reynor has successfully pushed him off, but now speed is finished. There's a queen on the low ground. She's going to get surrounded, but only for a second. So far, a nice defense here from Reynor, but more lings coming across the map. I don't know. It feels like Reynor's done a pretty good job so far. One queen's going to go down, but at the expense of so many of those lings. And this queen hasn't even popped out for Denver. Okay, never mind. He got one, so he had 1 inject. But his larva count is pretty low. That's not good when you're going for lings. There's also a spine crawler. Reynor holding this off absolutely beautifully. I really feel like if Denver hadn't engaged initially, he lost a few lings there, and it really didn't allow him to get that snowball going. As soon as speed finishes, you want to hit real hard. Looks like he's going to grab 1 drone. Again, it's at the expense of quite a few lings. Speed just now starting for Reynor. Ooh, 1 Bane. Gets that connection, cleans up all of those lings. Reynor's going to move across the map right now. That's a brazen move. But I guess he figures Denver is probably just droning up. He's not wrong. That's what Denver's been doing. Denver's going to make a few lings now. He's got queens down at the front. It is slow lings here for Reynor. And a waddling Baneling. Baneling should help protect the lings on retreat. Denver sending a couple lings out to the front side. Looks like Reynor wants to take a 3rd base. Reynor says, fine, if you want to drone up, I'm just going to grab a 3rd base. We see the odd interaction that this little plate has. Oh, looks like a Zergling got in. I think that's what causes the drones to look like they tilt up at the very end. Actually, I'm not seeing it right now. Maybe I'm just crazy, but maybe they took it away as well. I'm not sure. Evo chamber coming up for Reynor now, but this +1 missile attacks is so far ahead for Denver, and Denver has not taken a 3rd base, which tells me he's going for a 2-base roach push. Yep, there's the lair. He's going to be getting roach speed out pretty soon here. Denver's following up his ling speed cheese with a roach speed cheese. Oh, but Reynor's gonna get in. The door was not being held. Hodor, you have failed your job. He's gonna see roaches popping out. He's gonna know. All right, I see what you're doing. See what you're doing. He's getting on top of some of these early roaches. And with the surface area, oh no, Denver's gonna have to tap out. And just like that, because the door wasn't open, Reynor is gonna take game number 3. It turns out not only Zest loses because Lings run into the natural. Happens to the best of them.